Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So y'all, I'm in my room and I told y'all the other day that me and my husband had took everything out of the room. We decided to paint because I'm getting another bed. So believe it or not, this is gray. This is, I think, the lightest gray they had. I didn't want it this light. I wanted it gray, but I did not want it this light. I wanted, a little darker than this, but this is gray. Everything that we had in here is in this room here. And we didn't even start painting that room. We just did this room. And so yeah. This here is computer paper. My husband put this up against the window to not get paint on the window. And he just did, this is a big window right here. Y'all can see. It's a big window. So we just gotta, so I came in here to wipe the stuff down, everything that got paint on it, because my husband has the paint gun. So he had closed off that room, but some paint mist still got on some of the stuff. So I gotta wipe everything down and mop the floor. So I'm getting ready to do that. So I'll be back with y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. So I'm in the living room right now and I'm doing a little DIY project. I had some canvas pictures, well, not like really pictures, but like it's art, canvas art, right? It's kind of like right there, like what I have up on my wall right there. I got it from Macy's, and so I decided, because I wanted to, y'all know I'm doing my room, right? And I decided that I had some pictures basically in my hallway. And I was like, okay, the hallway has to be painted. I'm not painting it. We're going to have some painters come. We're going to call the management to the building and have them come and paint, because since I've been here, they have not painted in here. So I'm going to have them come and paint the hallway, and I'm going to put some new pictures in the hallway. I know a lot of y'all probably saying, well, if you plan on buying a house, why are you still decorating your apartment? And the reason why is because I'm not in my house yet. So I just have this thing about me is that wherever I live has to look good for me to want to stay. I don't like walking through my house and seeing this don't look right, that don't look right. For however long I'm gonna be here, which I'm hoping and praying that it won't be long. But like I said, it's an issue with location. And that is my husband currently at his job. He's not ready to retire yet. So we have to live somewhere where it is, where the commute will satisfy him as far as him getting to work and coming back home. Because we can't be living like 2 and 3 hours away, because how's he gonna get to work? And this is like, he would have to drive from where we live to his job, and from his job to where we live. He doesn't get off of work till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So us living 2 hours away would bring him home around 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And then he have to go to bed and then get up extra early to drive 2.5 hours to get to work every day. And that's hopefully without traffic. So it's been a real issue, and he doesn't want to live in Brooklyn. I don't want to live in Brooklyn. My kids don't want to live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is getting too crowded. It is getting too crowded here. Not only that, the prices on houses is ridiculous. They want, like, right around the corner from where I live, they call them townhouses now. They're brownstones. They wasn't townhouses before, but they call them townhouses now. But there's a house around the corner that's for sale, and we went to look at it. They want $10 million for this house. Mind you, we went inside, we checked it out. The rooms are tiny. The bedrooms are tiny. You can get like a full-size bed in the room, but you don't have any room for like a full bedroom set. And if I'm paying $10 million for a house and I can't even get a complete bedroom set in my room, then what's the sense? Not only that, you have to park outside because the house don't have any parking. You have to park on the street. And if you parking on the street, you're not always 100% guaranteed that you're going to get a parking spot. You might have to park 2-3 blocks away from where you live, coming home at night, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to look for parking. And if there's not parking on the block, you might have to go 2-3 blocks down in order to find parking. No. So whatever house we get, it has to have a garage. It has to have a driveway. It has to have all the amenities that we need for us to be satisfied with staying in this house. We had a house before, and we bought the house when I was 24, he was 25 when we bought our first house. We had a 3-bedroom house. It had a porch that went all the way around to the side of the house. We had a backyard. We had a 6-car driveway, and a 2-car garage. And we lived in East New York. And we had that for 10 years, and then we moved from out of there, and we moved to Georgia. We was in Georgia for 2 years. Then we came back because I couldn't stand being away from my mother. But I have completely went off the subject. But the situation is, just in case people ask, if you're looking for a house, why are you decorating up where you live? Because as of right now, this is where I live. So wherever I live for who knows how long I'm here. I could be here another 6 months. I could be here another month. It depends on what we can find, when we can find it, where we can find it, location. But in the meantime, while I'm living here, I want to be comfortable where I live. I want to walk through my apartment and know that I'm happy with what I see. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that just because I'm not gonna, just because I'm looking for a house means that I can't fix up where I'm currently living. To me, that makes no sense. Not to mention that everything that I buy is coming with me. So I make sure that whatever I buy, I really, really like it, because I'm not buying anything for this apartment that's not coming with me. So that's that. But the holiday season is here. My bedroom hasn't been painted in I don't know how many years. And I'm just tired of the color. And being that we getting a new bed, I just said, you know what? Let me paint the room, da-da-da. The holidays is coming, and I want it to look nice. As of right now, this is where I currently live, and I want where I live to look decent. Doesn't mean that I'm not moving. Doesn't mean that I'm not getting my house. It just means that for right now, this is where I live, and I want to wake up in the morning and like what I see. So that's it. But I'm doing a little DIY, and basically what I'm doing is recycling. So things that I already have in the house, I'm just fixing it up and switching stuff around from different rooms. Now, I'm not really taking anything out of the living room and putting it anywhere, because it is what it is in here. And y'all don't mind the way it looks. Me and my husband been sleeping in here for the past few nights because of the fact that we're painting in my bedroom and stuff like that, and you can't be smelling in them fumes. So we've been sleeping in the living room. So that's why it looks kind of messy in here. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Ooh, water. So hold on 1 minute. Okay, so y'all see this canvas right here? This is what it looks like. This is the original. I just did this. So I painted inside gray, and on the outside I painted black. But what I did is I used a rag, so where I dapped it and just like, I put the paint on it and then I wiped it off. So, because I didn't want it to really be dark black. I just wanted it somewhat to look a little grayish. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, because it's already white. It's already white. So basically what I wanted to do is stain it to where it's somewhat of a gray. And then inside I painted light gray, because the inside is basically the color of my walls in my room. But I did add a little bit of black to the gray paint to make it a little darker than my walls in my room, because I didn't want it to be the exact same gray as the walls in my room. So I just wanted to darken the gray up inside just a little bit. So I had added a little bit of the black to the gray, mixed it up to make it a little darker. But this is what it originally looks like, y'all. And this is what it looks like now. Really see it, but that's the gray. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to go over it one more time before I paint the outside.